Fast food can be so misleading. I swear, you see these ads on TV and they show you the most gorgeous, just scrumdiddlyumptious burgers, fries, perfectly cut fries. You got the beef hanging off the side of the burger. You got the hot dogs looking good. Everything's looking beautiful. Taco Bell, don't even get me started on it. Taco Bell on their ads, they have some of the best looking, obviously authentic Mexican cuisine that you can imagine. And it's always like you go there and you can sometimes just be so astonished by what the food actually comes out looking like. Like, for instance, if you order, say, a Big Mac at McDonald's, for instance, it's like you're going to look at that commercial and it's going to be like the most gorgeous little burger you ever seen. You're going to be like, man, that makes me want a Big Mac. I'm going to go get one. And you get it, and it's like, it's that whole thing of like, you get it, and it literally looks like it was handled by a bunch of like, I don't know, like monkeys or something, like someone that didn't even know that someone was going to see this product or something. It's interesting how fast food is able to have commercials and ads and everything where everything looks so good, but the quality and production of it ain't even close, like not even close. It's like that. What's that Reese's thing I saw on TikTok? There's this the Reese's Halloween candy where it looks like it's got like a bat with like eyes and stuff, and it looks like it's got these little cutout things in it and everything, and it looks all cool and whatever. And then you open it and it doesn't have like the eyes and stuff, and it just looks like a boomerang or something. It's like it's literally that whole concept. It's low key false advertising. Like it really is low key false advertising. How like you can look at the commercial and be so misled by what you're actually going to get, because you're definitely getting something that looked like it was stepped on, that looked like it was handled heavy as hell. Like you got, I don't know who they hire, bro. They got, like, Edward Scissorhands, bro. They got Edward Hammerhands back there doing this stuff because it's the most heavy-handed dude or girl, whatever, doing this thing, and they're giving you these burgers, and they look crazy as hell. Another thing, the whole online ordering thing. So you can obviously you can go to the fast food place and you can get your fast food and everything, or you could order online, order ahead. Now, for for certain places, you might order ahead and you might low key get like something better than if you were to have just gone there. But for fast food, like nah, like we're talking like DoorDash, we're talking like Uber Eats and stuff. Like if you get like the French fries, here we go, French fries. If you get French fries from Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, like Chick-fil-A has some of the best fries in the game. They really do. If you get Chick-fil-A fries, have them put into a paper bag, driven 5 to 8, 10 miles, whatever, to your house, your crib, you are like, it's not even going to, like, you borderline might not even want them anymore. Like sometimes you get that Uber Eats stuff and everything, and it's crazy what you end up getting. Like I remember one, like another thing, I remember I got I like all this plain food. I like plain food. I got tacos from Taco Bell. All I want is ground beef, shredded cheese, and nacho cheese. That's how I roll. Tell me why it comes with a bunch of sour cream instead of nacho cheese. Wait, and I didn't mess up. I don't play around, bro. I didn't mess up. I ordered it right. I know I did. I don't play around. And tell me why it comes with all this sour cream and stuff. And it's like there's really nothing you can do at that point, because like there's not like all that, like the refund and everything, they always handle it through DoorDash or through Grubhub or whatever, and it's like it's like by the time you get that food, even if it's messed up, you're just like, well, I'm basically just out like $20-30. That's another thing, is the price, because that price jumps. They mark up the prices on their menu on the online ordering stuff. Not only that, but you also are going to be paying delivery fees and such. Not only that, you're probably going to tip something. So what you end up with is, like, if you want a 10-piece nugget meal or something and you order it, what you might end up with is like a 10-piece nugget meal low key times 2 to 2.5. Like literally take the price of your 10-piece nugget and then times it by like 2.5. Like that's literally what you get sometimes. And then you're going to get it and you're going to get some of the most mid fries that you've ever had. The nuggets are going to be dry, or Like sometimes you can go to McDonald's or Burger King and it is so good. Like when I get off work, sometimes I go to Burger King and I go there for some chicken fries or for some nuggets. Man, sometimes I'll go there and it's like the nuggets and the chicken fries or whatever, they're just so good. And I'm like, all right, yeah, this is fast food. Like, this is what it's supposed to be. But then sometimes I go there, it is beyond mid. Like, it is so bad sometimes. Like, it's insane how the quality jumps. And I understand, like, you might make X amount and then it might sit around and then you might get it later and you never really know what you're getting into with that. Like, and then the fries. I've had this issue with French fries for the last like 2 3 years probably, where like you'll get the fries and they're so salty that they're not even really enjoyable, and it's like, bro, like, like this is supposed to be like the best part. Like one place that doesn't mess around with their fries, Five Guys, I don't have this issue with at all. Five Guys, you get the fries, they're gonna be fire. That's it, end of story. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, even, I hate to say, sometimes you get them and they're so salty that it's like, yo, why? Like, who's like, why would somebody eat this? Like, sometimes it's crazy. Like, you go there, you convince yourself to spend the 10, 15, $20, whatever it is, on whatever food you want. And sometimes it's really not even worth it. And it plays on your whole craving thing. Cause it's like when you're in your car and you're hungry and you're thinking about the Burger King, like us as humans, we're gonna be blocking out all the negative experiences. Like, I'm not thinking about no salty fries. I'm not thinking about no dry ass chicken nuggets. I'm thinking about, man, what's that jump from that commercial? Like, like you're thinking about them gorgeous ass like magazine cover pictures that they got in those ads and whatever. And then you get there and it's just like, it's literally just not worth it. And then sometimes you have these issues with like the employees and stuff, where it's like, and obviously this could happen anywhere and whatever, but like you never really know what you're going to get into with the employees either, because it's like it's clear none of them really want to be there. It's like you'll go there, like there's this whole ketchup thing with the Burger King by my place. I go in there and I want some ketchup with my stuff, and they only do ketchup packets for to go orders. If you're eating there, you have to use the like giant. Well, let's be real, Heinz dispenser that they filled up with Jim's red tomato paste. But I go in there, I'm getting to go. I only get to go because I'm not going to sit in a Burger King alone. I mean, I've done it before. I've definitely been there before, but it's like that's just not what I do now. I'll literally just get it to go and eat in my car or whatever if I want to eat there. If you go and you want ketchup packets, you have to literally like ask the people like, "Hey, can I get the ketchup? Some ketchup packets." And then they ask you, like, they're inquisitive of you, like they low key don't even believe you're getting it to go. It's like, bro, this is one room. Like, you're gonna watch me walk out this door. And sometimes they borderline give you like a hard time about like if your stuff is to go or not. Like, they'll literally like they literally like Loki question you. It's like an interrogation almost. Like, are you getting to go? And it's like, yeah, I'm getting to go. And they kind of like, it's like, bro, like, what are you like? I'm leaving like half the people that come here. What do you mean? But it's like, I remember one time they had it out. They had it on the counter, and I went and just grabbed some. Tell me why this manager act like I just touched her child, like, bro, like, like I just pat her kid on the head or something. Like, she was like, "Hey, what you like, these are like," I was like, "Bro, what?" Like, I was just getting my ketchup and stuff. I'm just trying to be cool, like, it's crazy. Like, they defend that ketchup like it's their holy grail, bro. Like it's the Krabby Patty secret formula, man. Like, I don't understand. Like, they're so serious about this ketchup and stuff. And it's like, bro, I'm just let me eat my mid ass nuggets, let me eat my mid ass fries, and I'll be on my way. And no, I'm not getting a drink because it's not worth it. Because all these fast food places, their drinks are like $400. It's ridiculous. It's like you get a large drink from somewhere and it's like literally like three something. And it's like that's not worth it at all. You could go to Food Lion right next door and get it for a lot cheaper. You could go to X place and get it so much cheaper. And it's like, why would you spend the money on the drink there? Like, if you buy a 12 pack of Coke or whatever to have at your house, or a 12 pack of Sprite or something like that, you're getting like every time you get fast food, you could just take it home and eat it like that, or just bring the drink with you and order your food. It's gonna be way cheaper, and half the times the rewards programs don't even take into account the drink. Burger King, they got this coupon for a 9-piece chicken fry and the large fry. I get that a lot, and it's always there on the app. The coupon for that. I'll use that a lot, but I'll never put another drink on their a la carte because it's like 250 or $3, whatever it is, and it's like that's really not worth it. I could go get a big gulp from 7-Eleven. It's still a fountain drink. It's the same concept. If you really need that fountain drink experience, it's like you could also just do that, and it's not even an issue of like gas or anything because I mean 7-Eleven, that's literally everywhere. You could go anywhere for that, like any shopping center or whatever you're going to, you could probably have stopped by a 7-Eleven on the way there or whatever. Like that's usually no issue. And it's just like, man, these like sometimes they really be taxing on a lot of these items and stuff. But it's like a place like Burger King, the food is so cheap that it's also like, well, all right, I guess it's kind of okay. Like you can get like now the prices of the fast food is going up. It's going up. It's higher than when I was younger, that's for sure. But it's like, still it's low key worth it sometimes, but it's low key not worth it at all other times. And it's like you never know which Burger King, which McDonald's, which Wendy's you're gonna get. Like sometimes they really show up with their A game. They got their first six men on the court. But then sometimes you got the bench players, and you just get this ridiculous cacophony of like just mess. Like it's crazy, man. Man, fast food is an interesting industry, and I'm very, very excited to see if we see improvements or if it just falls off completely. Because who knows? Maybe it'll just end up being one of those trends that doesn't last. And maybe these restaurants are going to start doing more takeout and more carry out and stuff. And then fast food might fall off completely because they got to do something because the food is just it's so hit or miss. I don't know. It's not really worth it. Like if I go to Chipotle, I always know what I'm going to get and it's going to taste the same. If I go to another one in another city, it's going to be the same. But McDonald's, it's like it depends who's working there that day, who's on shift, this and that. So much goes into it. It's like that's ridiculous. It's like I can't deal with all that. I can't do that.